YouTube, send a notification them. YouTube, send a notification them. What time now? Let's up one and give thanks to people in my roll through. If I want to see the title. We are going to talk about what time now? 8:20. People enrolling. Rolling one and rolling all. Make sure as press the like button as you reach it. Press the like button as you reach in. Big up everybody. Fireball TV, Dane Graham, KTP, Fabian Federal, Isaac Gaza, Addy, Supersonic. I don't know. Click the like button as you reach it. Politics in a dancer. Sanja Walker, big up. Wait till more people reaching. Make sure as I say when you click the like button. 17 people, 10 like. Put some more like on it. Make it add up. Bless up to the people and bless up to the people. Who says a political seminar? Yeah, big up. Sanja Walker, big up. Alright. So to understand how we reach where we reach, we have to start from the beginning. Dancehall is a genre that originated from sound system. And a lot of the times in the dancehall, the sound system them used to clash. So clashing has always been a part of dancehall. Also, in accordance with that, dancehall forward from the streets, dancehall forward from the garrison, from the ghetto. And within the garrison and the ghetto, a thing always plague the garrison and the ghetto when you politics. Yeah. When you talk about 80s, when you talk about 70s, you talk about PNP versus JLP, you talk about politicians that give gun for carry out. Politicians that give people gun for protect turf and so. So dancehall, black people and garrison has always been a separation of the minds. There is no meeting of the minds. Me live as a hear Kartel and Squash saying I last song. With street and you can't go off, and you can't live from first street go second street. You see me? So dancehall always have rivalry in the undertone and even up front. Fast forward to 2000 and 2013 now, you have an artist named Alkaline who fought on the scene. Now Alkaline bear several resemblance to Vybz Kartel at the time. No other artist forward and try to be as controversial as Alkaline. You see me? in at that time there. And even though upon the interview him say you can copyright controversy, answer to that is no, you can't copyright it. Controversial is controversy. A person can choose to be controversial. But we know say controversial, sorry. But we know say Vybz Kartel are the man what we see go all out to be controversial in terms of bleaching, in terms of tattoo, in terms of different things. And we say Alkaline come with the same thing. Now remember, it's not like Alkaline did forward and do some other controversy. Him do controversy was similar to Cartel, like the bleaching and like the tattoo. Some of him sang them, some of the way him do him interview them, talk about himself in a third person. That type of way there. You get what I say? There are several things that people say him look like Alkaline and him look like Cartel and Ray and the two of them. Now, Alkaline build him career, him a do him thing. Now, one of the reasons why I start talk about that something here is an interview I see last night. Right? See an interview last night with Joshy. And Joshy there on the interview. And the interviewer, which is Winford Williams, asked him, say, if him have any influences. Now, it become a talking point now. Right? And because dancer, YouTube, and social media. Dancer, YouTube, and social media is always currently centered around picking up Cartel, picking up Alkaline. Now, a lot of people when them forward, them go to boom and say, them rate Cartel. You see me? I can't remember, correct me if I'm wrong, any artist will forward and say, big up Movado, or a Movado alone. You will hear artists say Cartel and Movado, like Skeng, and like Skillibeng. But you won't hear an artist forward and say, Movado was the main influence in his career. If there's any, just type it in the comment section. Let me say any of the big artists there. So you hear artists say Movado and Cartel, or you hear artists mostly say Cartel. And with good reason. Cartel are one of the most successful. Movado also was successful, but the impact of Vybz Kartel through him wittiness, him creativity, him lyrical composition, and his controversy is one thing that made him very impactful on the generation. And I believe that is why Alkaline also went that route. Because the controversy adds to your impact on the generation. And that is something Alkaline realized. I might talk about that in a later video. Because a lot of these artists right now, I say everybody will be controversial, everybody will try to do something outlandish, but you have to understand that your impact on the culture also lies with how much people talk about you. You get me? I say, remember, you're an artist, but you also have to make people talk about you. That is what Vybz Kartel did effortlessly and continues to do effortlessly. Him controversial, but him shows him gifted musically. With the hits, them various deliveries, various things. That's what Vybz Kartel do. And that's how artists have to do. They have to go both ways. You can't come be this controversial person and the song them now match up. And you come and you just do the song them and if you want to fast track your thing to stardom, you have to mix the both. And that's way Alkaline see. Alkaline say, you know what go on? I use a style. Whether you know like it or not, that is the truth. That is what Alkaline did. And it worked to great effect. Now Alkaline boasts one of the strongest fan base in dancehall currently. Definitely on social media. When you check the amount of fan pages, when you check the amount of people that say data, when you check the people on YouTube, Alkaline fan in the social media is very firm. And that is facts. And that is due to the work Alkaline put out over the years. Understand? That is due to the work Alkaline put over the years. Get me I say him fans them defensive, him fans them defend him no matter what, him fans them all the while at us alkaline. That is how his fans are. And I'm gonna put it to you say is Gaza make alkaline fans know that I go shake up whole heap of cranium right now. I'm say cranium, I mean the artist. Get me I say me skull. That I go rackle whole heap of brain. Vybz Kartel fans. The reason why Vendetta fans are so defensive, the reason why they are like this is because of Vybz Kartel fans. So in other words, the Gaza make the Vendetta. Quite simply put. The Gaza make the Vendetta. Whether I want to like that or I want to hate that or whatever. I know Vendetta people not gonna like it. I know Gaza people not gonna like it. But I tell the truth. If there was no Gaza, there could be no Vendetta. Even the word vendetta means for hold a grudge or if you have something against somebody. A long-standing grudge. The word vendetta means that. So it's like you have up somebody then. So quite frankly, alkaline come like is a thing where you're going to end up have up the Gaza or you're going to have up people who are affiliated with the Gaza. So we get to the politics. Because nowadays, artists are either pick side or not pick side. Now, Brando is a vlogger way forward and him say him not pick side. Right? Him say objectivity, him say him neutral. Because from that time till now, Brando realized music is the ultimate reason why we are here. And Brando is a lover of music. So therefore, him go forward and love music. Zane. Now, a man mentioned for the fans them sick by him too. Now a man mentioned Vado a while ago. Now, to be honest with you, Vado have him fans them. Everybody have them fans. Vado have him fans them. However, I don't think Vado fans are as active as the Vendetta. Matter of fact, let me not say the word think. Vado fans are not as active as Vendetta. Probably it's because it's a younger fan base, newly formed fan base. It's a fan base more defensive, but for some reason, the alkaline fan base is more active. And you can see that on the YouTube, you can see that on the social media. Go and go check the fan page and go and go check the whatever. The rivalry nowadays is between Alkaline and Vybz Kartel. And that are the talk. You get what I say? And a lot of the man them forward in the game. A lot of the youth them forward in the game. Them either go say big up Vybz Kartel or them go shy away from bigging up Vybz Kartel. Now, case in point, last night I watched an interview with Jashi Zane, and Winford Williams asked Jashi say if him have no influence. Jashi answer and say no, all of the artists them before him influence him. Zane. And when me hear that, I say, but this kind of remind me of something Alkaline say. This kind of remind me of something Alkaline say. Now, the difference with what Jashi do and with what Alkaline do in an Alkaline interview is that Winford Williams did actually put Vybz Kartel name to Alkaline and said to him, say, if him not inspired by Kartel, now him would not put Kartel name to Jashi directly because Jashi not have no resemblance or not do nothing similar to Kartel. You understand? So there's a difference in that. There's similarities, but there's difference. There's a difference also in the reason why them do what them do. No, Jashi, quite frankly, seems to be one that is trying to avoid the political rat race, the political war, or the political thing where going to take place if him forward and say him rate that one here, him not rate that one here. So what him do is play it safe. However, that don't mean that Jashi is not influenced by a couple of the artists them well. But here we go on. Jashi realize if you forward on a platform, because remember it had on YouTube and say you rate Alkaline, you ain't a problem with Gaza fan them. If you forward on the platform and say you rate Gaza, you ain't a problem with a setter man. And remember this, Vybz Kartel or the Gaza have enemies that are visible and invisible. Let me say that again. Vybz Kartel and the Gaza have enemies that are visible and invisible. Make that sink in. So if you forward and say you rate Kartel, when I say invisible, this is what I mean. I mean as it relates to social media. There are persons out there in the system, different departments, different places where them not in a Kartel and them not in a Gaza and them think him at the skirmish of the earth and nothing for him not to stand. So them I call the invisible. So when I say visible, I mean as it relates to the politics part. You see a vendetta man say Kartel for dead at prison, Kartel now go nowhere. That are the visible thing. You see that every day are a gully man. You see me? Or whatever. That are the visible part. The people them know where work behind the scene when I like Kartel and when I like whatever. That in play as well. You get what I say? And the same thing happen for other artists too. Because you have people who don't like Alkaline, but then again, I can't even say that because most people who don't like Alkaline are come forward, come tell you. You see me? And that are because him are the younger artists. You see me? So most people when them not like Alkaline, them come tell you. You have a set of man with there so I like Kartel, but him not talk it up front because him know Kartel influence and impact. You see me? And that are facts. You can't go around that. No Kartel influence and impact, so him not too talk. Him run on corner hating out, him not too talk. If him talk, he go look either delusional, he go look bad mind, or he under pretense. So him not go too talk. And that is why when Alkaline did forward and seem like him go anti-Gaza, that is why him get the respect from enough people, because enough of those persons who never like Kartel end up join Alkaline cause. You understand? But Alkaline was strategic in a way, Madu. Very strategic individual. Very, very strategic individual. And that's why you see him reach where him reach. Right now, as it relates to him fan base and relates to his conversation. Now, for me, he's an artist we need for the wallet more. Alkaline. Him do enough, but he need for the wallet more. Same way. You see me? As it relates to international awards, accolades, notoriety. Me feel, and I've said that from 2019 as it relates to, but when I hear to talk about him career or talk about Kartel career, I'm there to talk about the politics. So let me skip from that and go back to the politics. So with Joshy now, Joshy never want to talk about the politics side because you get a fight. What do you mean by you get a fight? Alright, pre-Skillibeng. Skillibeng forward in the game, very talented youth, very unique in him flow, him delivery, him lyrics. As him say, him no sound like nobody in existence. And as from early as 2020, Skillibeng was labeled as a Gaza associate by his own words, if I might say so myself, because him forward and say almost everything we rate are from Vybz Kartel. When you do that, him become a target, right? You become a target in the political arena of dancehall because, as I say, Kartel have enemy were invisible and enemy were visible. You have a set of producer who not go like Skillibeng for him say that. You have a set of artists who don't like Skillibeng. You have a fan base who don't like Skillibeng. So you have created enemies and you have made alliances. That's how badness go. From you in a badness, you make enemy and you make friend. I just how you survive now determine. Same thing in a music. You get what I say? So Skilly went forward and him say everything when I'm learning from Vybz Kartel. Did he do something wrong? Did he do something right? As a man, if you feel say and you know say a cartel influence you, forward come say it. That's what me believe in. Me believe that. You see me? But at the end of the day, how it go play out, every action have a consequence. As so life go. If you go here so now and you go give a girl bun, it have consequence. You go here so now you thump a man in face, it have consequence. You there so now you walk off of your job, it have consequence. Probably at the time it's right for you to walk off your job because them treat you like a pussy. But it have consequence. So wrong and right have consequence. So because you get a consequence that is not good, and that no means you do something wrong. If you get me I say. So a man can do something right and it have a bad consequence. And you can do something bad and it have a good consequence. That is the facts of life. So when him forward and him do that, the grading scheme for Skillibeng did already start decrease. And it happened for other artists too. What you mean by the grading scheme, Brando? You see the 100% love where you get from fans, you not get 100% love. People now go view you objectively then. Because you have seemed as if you pick side. So people now go listen to your music and say, alright, let me listen to that youth your music and see if me like it. In some of the fans them mind, your grade start from 8. You see like how most people get grade out of 10, your grade are going to start from probably 8. And this is just an arbitrary figure. I just use 8. So if you do a song, the highest you can get an 8 out of 10. That are the highest you can get with some people. At the end of the day, if you get the 8 out of 10, that's still very good. But because of the side thing and this thing in a dancehall, people end up. I get that. That no means say enough for come say who you rate. Listen to me keenly. If you forward and you rate Alkaline and you feel like Alkaline a man, either by your actions or by your words, because that's one next thing if you touch upon, actions and words. A man can say him rate a man not just by him words but by him actions. When Javelani forward, me know say Vybz Kartel was a big influence to Javelani, not by Javelani words, but by him actions in music, the flow them we might use, the style them we might use, some of the subject matter we might use, dress code, certain thing. Me could have tell you say Javelani influenced by Vybz Kartel. Same thing with the six them. Me could have tell that. Them never have to tell me. So words and actions, when I say action, I mean by when I say words, I mean like interview and them thing there. When I say action, I mean like music, although music are still words still. You see me? But you have a man who forward and say, don't rate a man, but him action are show it. So that come like Alkaline then. Him never said no rate Cartel, I'm fix my speech. But him never said that Cartel are the main person who influence him. However, him action show it. Gaza people now getting at them feelings and say, no, pussy, if you come admit it, admit, say you're the boss, make you do what you do. Him start play with Gaza people emotion, and that's why I'm telling you, say dancehall a psychology. A lot of people now see what go on. There's a psychological aspect to dancehall where it above many people, and many people just get trick control and ordered around by it. Dancehall have a very psychological aspect to it. A lot of people now see what go on. When Alkaline did that, he forced people to hate him. And a whole heap of gem a go drop. So if you have a book and a pencil, you take out that right now. The opposite of love is not hate. The opposite of love is fear. So therefore, because you hate a man, don't necessarily feel say you don't love him. Let me say that again. Sometimes when a person is passionate about something, seeing when somebody is passionate about something, it might come across or it might end up turn like say them hate them, but because them actually rate them. A lot of people say Alkaline no rate Cartel, Alkaline lies. Alkaline rate Cartel down to the ground when mark pan and him show that through him action, him show that through him mannerism. But here we go on. Gaza persons got caught up in the fact saying no, him have to say it, him have to say it, him have to say it. Him have to say it. If him not say it, it not mean it. But him show it. Alkaline use that psychology now and move out and go around move out and start parrot move out and say, and move out alone him say I do it. Therefore linking is and move out a career because move out is the enemy of Vybz Kartel. That get the Gaza people more upset. See him a par with him a par with Gully God. Him a par with Gully God. Him a par, that mean him my enemy and him a take the boss thing. Me hate him, me hate him, me hate him. All our energy now start flow towards Alkaline. Gaza, on the energy. This is the psychology of dancehall and the political aspect of dancehall. In a one. All on the energy now, Gaza start. Alkaline for dead. Alkaline not Alkaline. And true, let me show you something, because a whole heap of things you don't understand the earth, That's why brand there. Energy flows, which part energy goes. Una start give up on the energy to this thing what una don't like. And you have to be careful because there's a psychological and there's a spiritual aspect to life. The same thing will go on in life in terms of energy and spirit, in terms of anything where you feed upon or talk upon or focus upon or meditate upon, it end up get life and it end up grow. It end up get life and it end up grow. Brother, just listen to me and say, can you ever try to come for do something? Just listen to me. I'm not talking. I'm just focus on what me do because we know all things. Anything where you give life, it end up grow and it become mature. You understand? You have to be careful where you focus on. This is what I show as reasoning. This is not just music reasoning. This is a life reasoning. If you get up every day and hear your neighbor over so, I say me hate the boy, I say me hate the boy, I say me hate the boy. All your life, all your efforts, all your energy go towards him. And him probably never even look upon you. Him a focus on getting richer, getting whatever. You have to be careful where you put your energy. That's why I say the Gaza make the vendetta. The Gaza energy make the vendetta. And it's a psychological thing but most people don't realize. Every time a person who affiliated with Vybz Kartel do something great, Alkaline name put side it. If Skilly Ben go up on billboard, Skilly Ben go up on the billboard and all know Alkaline can't do it. Realize what go on? Popcorn win goal and all know Alkaline can't do it. Do you guys see what is happening? Remember in Alkaline no do none of them great something they want to just talk about, but him name and him energy get attached to it. That is the psychology of what the youth do. And as I say, it build in a dancehall, so it will continue happen. And it can't stop. It's like a repetitive process that come like it can't stop. Vybz Kartel is the great one. Alkaline is not. There's a psychological thing where it take place where most of them not realize. Most of them not realize, bro. And that is what grow the vendetta and make the vendetta what it is. It is built from the energy of the Gaza. Mrs. Skillibeng there and go up on at 100 and I see man run out. Skillibeng go up on the at 100 and all. No Alkaline can do it. So if him can't do it, what you talk about it for? Why bother you so much? Why you have to make a video about it? Why you have to put it in one title? Why you have to mention him name? You ever hear nobody? When a man attack, a man say, oh, God is good and the devil is bad. No, brother, you say God is good and it done this so. When a man say God is great, the next thing him say and the devil is a pussy, that him say next. When a man say, boy, that teacher you one good teacher, you know. But you say the teacher over there say I want bumble. No, you just give that teacher them ratings and you're done. But remember this one I tell you, all of this one I say it not gonna stop none. Because you gonna still have people that do the same thing. But me just attack. But you know it can't stop for who we see. Who can't see, just make it stay there so. So there's a political thing we start as the rise of the vendetta come in. And a lot of people find it very entertaining and that's why it can't stop. So to the Gaza man, it entertaining to beat Alkaline. Every day I go talk about Alkaline. But watch this and notice this. Notice this very carefully. How much of your energy and your time you give to Alkaline? And how much time you talk about Kartel? Like check back. How much time you as a Gaza person talk about? And vice versa. You as a vendetta person. When you say you beat Kartel, how much energy you give to Kartel versus giving to your own artist? Psychology of dancehall. And the need for bash and the need for tear down the thing where you don't like rather than elevating and upholding and uplifting the thing where you like. How much person will say Gaza are going to have a 3-hour life just to talk about Gaza alone? The man will say Gaza, he have a 3-hour life just to talk about the greatness of Vybz Kartel, the greatness of Popcorn and just to talk about that? No. We have a 3-hour life, do a disrespect Alkaline, not disrespect Movada, on and on and on. Alkaline, Movada, Alkaline. How much of that 3 hour they stop and say, you know what, go on, we're talking about how great Kartel is, we're talking about him lyrics, we're talking about him impact, we're talking about him dominance, we're talking about him influence. No, don't do that. So you continue to give your energy to something where you hate, and then it is going to grow. Because energy flows where energy goes. And of course, after that, it will grow. Now, to a point, that thing will get the energy now. I've got to decide where to go do with this energy, because what you can do with negative energy now. That's the next part of the question. You see me I say? What you can do. Because it's important, as well as if we note the psychological aspect of dancehall. How much energy you give towards whatever you do. Because remember, the earth of energy, if you don't know, the earth of energy, all of this what you do is energy. All of this energy cannot be created nor destroyed, but move from one form to the next. Energy is the ability or the capacity to do work. So without energy, nothing can exist. Sound energy, light energy. Get me? I say hydro energy. I want hydro energy, correct me if I'm wrong. But sound energy, light energy is the ability or the capacity to do work. Kinetic energy, potential energy, mechanical energy. When you see the fan a spin, a several energy there so. It take the current from the socket, go to the fan, the blade spin, that a mechanical energy. The back of the fan heat up, that a heat energy. Get me I say it make a sound, that a sound energy. A whole heap of thing get transferred. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. So where you put your energy. But as I say, that is what occur in the political landscape of dancehall on YouTube. And a lot of artists are going to avoid it, and some artists are going to approach it head on. What is going on with that Skeng and Ajashi? Skeng and Ajashi forward, and it obviously them have a plan. There's a lot of things now for one not see, but me not go touch upon right now. There's a lot of things that is so obvious on not see, but me not go touch upon it. But Skeng and Joshie forward, and them just say music. Them not pick no side. So them say, listen when me say to you, there's a difference between what a man say and what a man do, but left it there so. Left it there so, because as when me say, enough I go see and enough now go see. And by the time enough see it I go too late. Now if you know that, but that's why I say left that. Who see, who not see, make it stay. I mean, now go talk about it. But the youth them forward and them say music, which is a good look. That is why the youth them views are run up so and go on so. Remember when Skilly Bang forward, I saw them views them they run up to. When the six them forward, I saw them views them they are going to. Make no doubt about it. As a young artist when you forward, I saw you think them go on. Me remember when the six them forward and them dep on the chart, them seem like how you see Skeng them there. Them there. No, I don't think Chronicler they ever got number one on the chart still. Or Chronicler or Squash. Them never got number one on the chart at the time in 2019. But them did go high on the chart. Them did there 3 and 4 right behind Kartel Alkaline. The difference with Skeng now is that Skeng end up there number one. And Skillibeng they got number one too. Now remember, Skillibeng did also big up Kartel and Power on Papi, and still they got number one because Skillibeng music at the time was doing very well. So that's why I'm telling you, say greater than politics is the music where you put out and the appreciation of the people. It got two way, because the politics can beat you too, Because we see with Skillibeng say the politics beat him, but also the people are complain about his music. So it got two way for Skilly right there, so. People are complaining about his music as well as the politics are beating him. You see me? No man, Skilly Bang did big up Movado. And you see me and my problem that because I should have do that video there. But an interview where Skilly Bang did do with what him name? Who you see the interview can comment it too. One interview where him do with the brother name bald brother from England. What name man? I can't remember man. But who see the interview, see the interview. You see me? This is me. Who see the interview? Who see the interview? But him big up Movado. Then Skilly never big up Vado. Okay. Oh, Shani B, right. Okay, so tell you actually I say him rate him. The man forward and say him rate Movado. Right? Him say Movado and Vybz Kartel clash. Him rate Movado. But guess what go on? By that time that it done gone through the gate, people have it for say a Cartel alone him rate. But the man say him rate Movado too. But that one didn't get highlight because guess what go on? As I tell you, and these are the facts, Sometimes you talk and people not gonna like it. But you see the Gaza energy, the social media, it kind of more aggressive and more assertive than the gully energy, And that's just the reality, A lot of people here say that and it might sound biased or sound like you're a pick side, but I know that if me come and me say Brazil is a better team than Jamaica in a football, that no means I'm most biased to Brazil, You can't mean say me talk the facts, But to the man who rate Jamaica and don't rate Brazil, I say I'm biased. But the facts is there to prove it. The Gaza energy is more louder. The Gaza energy is stronger than the gully energy on social media and probably in a real life. When a man go down and say, Gaza, me say, when him say that, the place a shake. Bag a man a come, alright, and it show with the artist, the man a facts me attack. If you want to say a lie, but a facts. If a man come and say, right now, how much artists you see come and say, as I said earlier, how much young artists you see fall come say, yo, I'm mother that make me do music, I'm in a business where some man want to say, no, brother. You rarely see that happen if any at all. And most of the man will come big up Movado and come say Movado this or Movado that. If you check them history before, them used to put up Gaza sign or used to say Gaza. Alkaline, them a picture Alkaline and put up Gaza sign and say Gaza. Jamil, the same thing. I put up Gaza sign and say Gaza. Iwater, we used to do song with Movado right now. Big up Movado, big up Iwater. Him put in an article say Gaza, Kartel. Javilani, same thing. The six them, the same thing. Skillibeng, the same thing. I don't remember about Intense. I think Intense or something like that too. So it's just a game thing where a man might come and, yo, I'm not too rate Carter. It's a game thing and it's a playing with the fans thing. Getting the energy from the Gaza. As I tell you, Alkaline teach them that. Get the energy from the Gaza, build your thing. Get the negative energy, get the people that hate you, but it's not every man can use hate and become great. Say that again, it's not every man can use hate and become great. What you say Alkaline do, it's not every man I go get a bag of people hate him, bag of people that diss him, and end up build a fan base like Alkaline. It's not every man going to get that. And it's not every man can do that. People build up differently because as I say, psychology. You see me? So I intense forward and him do him thing and thing. We have to watch Intense. We see how Intense I go manipulate the situation or galipulate the situation and do him thing. Same thing with the eye water. The thing is with Alkaline, remember Alkaline get whole heap of support. People talk as if Alkaline get support. Alkaline get enough support in a dancehall. Alkaline have a video named Champion Boy, and if you look in at that video there, you will see all the Alkaline support team. And remember this, Alkaline get visible support and invisible support. Because the Vybz Kartel are visible enemy and invisible enemy. Those invisible enemy of Vybz Kartel will also be invisible friends of Alkaline. Let me say that again. If Vybz Kartel are visible enemy and invisible enemy, those invisible enemy of Vybz Kartel become invisible enemy, possibly of Alkaline too. You have to pray that. Enough man a pray and them not pray enough things. You have to pray that too. When Alkaline do Champion Boy video, if you're looking at the video, you see Sunshine, Radio, Boom Boom, This Jockey. Remember Boom Boom a spin the Alkaline. Remember say Boom Boom catch up in an argument with all Bolt over Alkaline. Because Bolt say I want to them tell the Bolt say Gaza strong. Remember good no man? So him have Sunshine, him have Bolt round him team. Him have Chimney Records, one of the hottest producer at the time. DJ Frost, hot producer at the time too. And Lee Miller and Movado, the Gully God. You see me? One of the biggest names in a dancehall at the time, Movado. So at the time, Alkaline had a lot going for him that at 2015, 2016. And as well, I say, remember, you have some big money spenders and some big players at the behind the scene. Because don't feel like people don't rate Movado and people don't rate DJ Frost and people don't rate Sunshine and people don't rate Boom Boom. When the song them mix, remember, when Fire started, rhythm they do. I think a hardball upon that Movado. You remember Movado? Alkaline, Champion Boy, and Massacre, Hardball. A Sunshine take the rhythm and I bring it go everywhere, rounds and rounds and rounds and I bring it. Even prior to that, Alkaline had the help of Not Nice in him corner. You know, see me interview me do money, you hear my talk, I say I have to go and bully and bother people, forget Alkaline song to play. So Alkaline always, I remember say Alkaline used to par with who? Remember say Not Nice to par with who? Cartel. And then him stop par with Cartel and start link with who? Alkaline. A lot of the people who stop par with Cartel or who have vibes with Cartel, them get Alkaline energy. So Alkaline get two energy. You get the energy from people who never like Cartel and people who love Cartel. That is the energy that built up to 2016. And it's a psychological thing. I show you what go on, you know. I show you it's a psychology. The people who love Cartel, which is in fans, oh, that boy there, me hate Alkaline. Energy. Feed him. Me know Alkaline, I said, that's why everybody hate the champion, boy. The Samsung boy. That's why everybody hate the champion boy. And just a flaunt it and while them and him just a hate and while that a go on a fan base a grow car, people are say, yo, loud youth. The youth bad. Loud youth. And some man start defending him and some hot girls start defending him and some thugs start defending him and some youth start loud youth. Loud blood clot youth. Loud youth. That reach now. Alkaline does a boast. That's why everybody here the champion boy, you know. Artists are late me to match every song when I sing name in the title. Artists are people just a hate and just a give him the energy. Alkaline and just a shove him up. 2016 him drop him album. Back things are going, back talking. And he might get the support, he might get the hate. He became the talking point as a young artist in 2016. Not just because of his talent, but also the controversy that was surrounding him and Vybz Kartel. Vybz Kartel, which at that time had become a legend, was being compared to this young artist. He is the next Vybz Kartel, and that is a platform where help build Alkaline where him there. Apart from him talent, you have to recognize that. The energy, all of that media and that press. Me hate him. It help build him. That's why I'm keep on singing at the songs. I tell you, say, the hate and the fight and the ray turn me and somebody who me love. At that build him. That's why I say without Gaza, you can't have vendetta. Because Gaza make vendetta indirectly and directly. If you check the Not Nice, used to part. I don't see where they when me have Not Nice pop up on the interview and I ask him, say, you did share some of them secret there? Him go so boom and laugh. Cause even me I laugh. Anyway, me not touch a part there, cause that I interview when you can go watch. There's a lot of things behind the scene. And what Una say, where it's the psychology, lead to the politics now. Now upon the YouTube you have two space. You have the Gaza and you have the vendetta. Gully could have done more, but because the Gully laid back on them thing, the Gully not really talk up front on them thing there. At that Bill him tell you, at that energy that Bill him, vendetta build up off a negative energy. And that is the reality. And negative energy from Gaza build vendetta. That are the facts, brother. Negative energy from Gaza, it build vendetta. It's not just Alkaline talented and yo, man, is this talented youth and no. The people and because dancehall is a thing where love rivalry that I want next thing to. The people love it. So hear them not remember, you know. Father now too. Remember one time father they are foreign and father spending money and him happy and they give a fuck on him. Big league. Oh, he's a big league. Right now, me I live my life. You know, as you know, so father and papi, you know, in a musical confrontation. Because Papi and make a bag of money and let me tell you, you see Papi and Vada war is a happy war, you know. And that's why the war is starting, you know. A two rich man is sitting in two places, ha ha ha, laughing, and the two of them there one rich place a laugh, and Vada over there laugh, and Papi a laugh too, ha 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 ha. And the two man them just start pre the money there, and there's a happy laugh, you know. It's a happy war, you know. It's a happy war, as in, I know, grimy like two, but at the two man, them are rich at the same time, you know, because them time the Papi make some buckler link and Vada have some link too. I talk in a certain place like international and rare, we tell about 20. Check 20, remember 2013, you know. My father go up on a collab with Papi, you know. I'm feeling I, you know, Snoop Dogg, everything, you know. Them time the Papi are climb tremendously in the international arena. And my father name there, because I remember Kartel incarcerated 2013. And that's what Kartel would have reached, you know, international, you know. Enough people say Kartel get bigger from jail, but you don't understand, you know, Kartel just maintain it and it does look that way the tune, you know. And maintain and it look that way the tune, you know. Kartel was on the brink and on the verge of going very international, you know, at 2011, you know. Remember, say the link where Papi have with the link where Papi have the unbuckler that you the name, man. J Skull. J Skull. We know have to do nothing forget no girl. Now if say nothing forget no girl. Believe me, you know the remember say a teacher link that, you know. Where we come from and the whole of that, you know. Remember say a teacher link that they say, you know. So at that time, in 2011, Kingston story, remember say teacher now end up in the already I get the international acclaim. Because you know the whole Missy Elliott and Nicki Minaj you want to do song. So teacher they reach one realm in 2011 when them lock him up, you know. I want different level, you know. Big man thing, you know, if teacher never get locked up, more artists will have boss, you know, we say Gaza, and I'm not telling that, you know. And if you think the business influenced by Kartel now, if them never lock up teacher, different thing, man, I ask that. The level where him did that, you see 2011, I want different level him reach. A super saiyan about 5 teacher reach 2011, you know. And I tell them that, you know, because teacher covered the whole ground by 2011. We get girl anywhere, here and there. Yes, and text and not tell me she care. When you see the poor man, girl, I said the extension in. Them time everything teacher sing, I eat, and everything teacher sing, people are talk about, you know. Fully. That was it. And over the overseas are doing thing international. Drake and no, not Drake. I don't think him and Drake they are link at that time there. You see me? But at the end of the day, as well, I say, Popcorn and Vada war, because the two man them make money and the two man them reach on a level. I saw the man, because I remember, you know, Vada sing is a big league. Papi I sing World Cup. Me no know about league, cause me name World Cup. Enough of them not like true we hotter than thermos. They don't like when get a youth fuck the world up with them. I go, do ya now? We still a win. Why? Yeah, big up yourself, Sean and Rule. You see me? Them time the member say, you know, 2015, you know, Papi and Vada go, 2015. That's why I'm never surprised by the clash 2016, you know. A success war Papi and Vada fight, you know. A success make Papi and Vada fight, you know. We can tell them that. You see, 2015, Vada go hard and Papi go hard. Remember when Papi run out and say, remember when Vada run out and say, money can't buy life, money can't buy health, money can't buy respect. You have to know real wealth. No for them fall because I saw you step out in the dance and clap too. Same time you just see a popcorn say, not trust friend, not trustable. Them a play hard for you get pebble. If you not trust me yet, not trustable. Human being not trustable. If me rolling antisocial, high me high, yeah. A Papi and Vado said so. Remember, teacher did it, and Alka did it too. But teacher and Vado, teacher and Kartel, teacher and Alkaline War was on a bad man level. It was like gangster thing, them a sing against each other then. It's like a street thing, gangster thing, like badness for badness. Cause teacher say slavery done long time my youth, but I love jewelry, so I still a wear chain. I remember I say Alka from 2014. I said, oh, some bumper was so comfortable with them there. I could have was some. For me, I just one in a them head, you know. And then what teacher say, my youth to your bad mind before no me make you can't be me. Anyway, me them comfortable. So the two man them did it so. Vada and Papi thing was a money thing. Two successful youth a laugh and you don't know the thing go. No, like two, you see me? At that make Papi and something the war. Way up. Yeah, man, then brother Papi got hard 2015. Remember, say I think at 2015 Papi win more about, you know. I think Papi win more about 2015 and 2016, you know. So Papi I got hard 2015, you know, dog. I remember say Alkaline I do him thing 2015 too, you know. You see me, in 2014, see me. So Papi I got hard do work, cause Papi name out there and Papi have the Drake link them time there. I remember say from 2012, Papi get the Drake link at 2013. I saw Papi's thing start rise now in 2013. And then remember controversy start follow Papi too. Cause Kartel give Papi controversy, you know. Enough people don't know that Papi was never a controversial artist. A teacher came that, you know. So till enough man I say him sell out teacher. Enough I want where I say I tell you, know, enough play on a read still, you know. Yeah, enough man. Never not get into certain things. Enough time when you see some play in the media, but I saw it for go still. People for talk. You know, say, yo, teacher not like Papi and brave. Brother, anyway, we're not going into that. A whole heap of media thing go on. You see me? 25 Papi have the slang. Papi have the slang them. See a man talk it there. The slang them and the song them. Papi I go hard. Hard. Remember good no man? Remember say Papi I find girl song. Papi I find girl song. Papi find a weed song. The weed is my best friend. Bad man song. Them time they have beer slang. You know we go. Killy, beer thing. A Papi I go on the street, man. Remember good no man. A Papi man. Remember, you know, Kartel there and Alkaline there and Vada, you know, but when you talk about slang, every man talk about killy. Them time them and Donia link. Them time the Papi and Donia link. But a unruly. You see me, that's a Papi things start climb to a level now. And that's what I said, 2015 he win more, but in 2016 he win more, but to that time in the UK. You see me? Are we still a win? Boy, are we still a win? Unruly thing. You see me? But as I said, the psychology of dancehall, it's set where the Gaza man have to bash the Vendetta man and have to bash Alkaline, therefore giving Alkaline power. Now if you notice out of the three artists them name I call, you know, Popcorn, Alkaline and Vybz Kartel, is Popcorn, Alkaline, is Alkaline achieve the least, you know. But film names still call even more than Popcorn, you know, on YouTube, you know. Check the ratio if I joke me I make. And a fax me come for talk this morning. Like every other day. Me say, Alkaline name call on YouTube more than Popcorn, and Popcorn achieve way more. So an achievement make Alkaline name call at the time, you know. Check the stats and check the ratio. It might hurt, but it's the truth. It might hurt, but it's the truth. And an accomplishment make Alkaline name call over Popcorn name, you know. A rivalry and fan base will build because of rivalry and the work where Alkaline put in, but him not reach to the level where him go billboard, him dey on an album, yeah, you hear the international person you talk about him, you hear this and that. And that is why some of the Vendetta fan them seem a bit salty or sour or bitter whenever other artists who are affiliated with Vybz Kartel. Because 2 years ago, you know, The Gaza fan them rub it in the Vendetta fan them face. So watch, I see the skill bank up on Billboard and link with Cartel. Ha 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 ha. And the Vendetta fan them come and say, Billboard and none, go suck your mother, go and go sit on one side. 2 weeks going on. 2 weeks go. But as I said, that is why the Vendetta fan them so salty when it come to certain things, because there is a lot they have not achieved in them time. And even some young youth are forward now end up come do some things that for them artists not do yet. And that are facts. The young youth are forward with their name Skillbeg, him find a song like Crocodile Teeth. Massive internationally. You get what I say? Alkaline have a song like that, brother. That is just the truth, brother. Alkaline a bigger artist than Skillbeg, of course. But him don't have a song way big like that. You see me? And that is just the reality. So the Gaza people now take it and rub it in the Vendetta face now. And I make the Vendetta people even hate Skillbeg even more. So you see any music we put out, him have to make sure say it's 100. And you see if it's not 100, them not gonna like it for 100% sure. But that not stop greatness. Because one side not like you, that not means your greatness stop. You determine how far your greatness reach by how you manipulate the thing. You see me? And how you put out good music. Because at the end of the day, Cartel have enemy and Cartel not stop find it. Alkaline have enemy and Alkaline not stop find it. Movada have enemy and though Movada still find it. Papi have enemy and still find it. So having enemies don't mean say you must fail. That is why when a man come and say, yo, the youth them, having less enemy doesn't mean say your life easier. Everybody want the easy life. But if you have enemy, it doesn't mean you have to work harder. What does that it mean? So you can't tell a man say because him not have an enemy, him can't easy. You can't tell Skeng and Joshy say, yo, you can't relax, man, because no man here to know them have to put in the work. Skeng and Joshy have to put in the work. Silk Bass, 450, the whole of them were forward. 10 tick. All of the young artists will jump out this year. Them have to come put in the work because it's not just who you big up or who you don't big up. That is a part of it, but that is not the whole of it. Facts you talk, Papi have way more achievements and name. Exactly. So YouTube space is not about achievements. YouTube space is about conversation and rivalry between two people or a set of people. That is a YouTube arm thing. And because upon YouTube, most of we come talk, and upon YouTube, most of the views there, and when we are talking about how productive or how good a song is upon YouTube, we end up come look. That is why the YouTube space end up so important to dancehall music. Dancehall music, specific and different, you know. And I like, you know, I'll give you an example. And I like, you know, alright, I'm going to an example. I think last year I look on some stats. And it shows, say, for example, young boy NBA would have get the most stream on YouTube, for example. But when you look on Spotify, a Drake a lead over this. So. You see what I say? Something like so. So that are the thing. And you see, let me tell you, we put emphasis on where we argue, you know. That's how we stay, you know. A few man come dig up. Remember, around the first man come talk about Spotify as a vlogger, you know, from 2017, you know. That's why I see people could have dig up my video and say, yo, that man here talk about Spotify in 2017 and this was Alkaline numbers, you know. Because Brandon from 2017 I talk about Spotify alone. We as a people at YouTube mostly we talk about. We not talk about Spotify, we not talk about other streaming services. Mostly. The fans them on YouTube, I mean. So, in that conversation, you know, most of the vlogger them, a pass them talk about. Most vlogger. You understand? Most vlogger pass them talk about. Whether the music one them or the one them just talk about entertainment and news. Pass. So, Alkaline name end up call more. So my time them Alkaline even do nothing, you know. Alkaline not do nothing most of the time them. What Alkaline do were controversial. He not do nothing controversial. But because he in one long standing feud with the Gaza, him name either get called by Gaza people or by Vendetta people. And that are the system we create. And it's a psychological thing create. When they talk, look it without terror, affirmation, say Vybz and Kartel. $450 loss already. Look how long him drop. Song them. Rate how you raise this point. Big up yourself in the Reggae Media TV. And big up yourself. Yo, give thanks to the vlogger them over here. People support them channel and thing. You see me? Respect for the over here now, man. Reggae Media TV and Tell You TV. Big up and bless up. And give thanks. You have to give thanks to support, you know. Because man no must do it, you know. Yeah, man can dare so I watch me live right now as a vlogger. And him now go come forward and say Rick, I now want him thing show. So you have to give thanks to support. And me count it as support. So respect and bless upon yourself. Zane. Brother, as I'm telling you, I just attack it the way you go. You see the politics, it can damper your career, but there's different degree. There's different degree. At the end of the day, we still have to maintain say you have to put in the work. Nah, give no artist an excuse there. You have to put in the work. Music business is a business. And with every business, the customer is always right. Remember that. First rule of business, the customer is always right. It sound fuck up. And we know say the customer not always right. But in a business, the customer always right. But we know say him not always right. But the reason why them say him always right is whatever suggestion that customer give, whatever determination that customer make, ultimately makes or breaks your business. And music business is 90% business and probably 10% music. A business is a business. That's something you have to sell. So, politics can affect your business. Remember, you know, you can build one business and put it in one PNP zone, you know. That means a JLP man now come shop. Remember, you can start a business and you say, boy, alright, so you start one nightclub then. And I be a PNP people come a your nightclub. Remember, you know, that can affect your business too, you know, but probably to all the club I got hard. A JLP man I say, nah man, I be a hot girl girl in a club, you know, me not have to go around there. Probably risking life, yes, and go around there, but he might end up around there. So you making the club and making PNP people affiliated with the club. Either them say, boy, you know, say they had a bad man team there, guard the club or so. Probably JLP man might still go. So I know when I say politics can affect your business, but you determine to the degree. Suppose you make that club there one blood clot club where well talk about when no matter. I say when you hate PNP, you still have to go to the club. Politics and business, you determine. You see me? So, not for say, me I go build one club now and, yo, me nah link with no politician. Me nah get no political link and my club must work. Everybody I want come on my club. No, dog. Everybody will not come on your club, see me. No, because your club not politically affiliated. That no means everybody will come your club. Your club have a art for people come in your club. Skeng and Josh them art. That's why people are got a musical club. I remember your Viva come like one club in and a place where music is played, man. That's why people are visit them Viva. That's why it's art. It a work. It's not just the politics. It's not just the politics. You see me? So I saw the thing go dog. We dancehall fans, you'll never see Snoop Dogg set unity with Mother the Popcorn because mankind art have no love. Mankind art have love in MG. But you see the system and what they run with, come like it cloud it out more time. And the system and the media, how me at that thing there? Twins are twins now, more time when if you take in twins are twins. Because you see them reasoning level not normal. Yeah, twins are twins. And if you take them in more time, them reasoning level, not normal, brother. Twins are twins. Check them in. And not normal you them. I have one year in the meantime. I have a next one named Pod Class. What name? My 2 cents pod class. I'm like, so the mute then on normal. The mute then on normal, brother. Check out the mute. The mute the reason on normal. You see me? So as when I say, Skeng and Joshy and the rest of you with them, the Silk Boss and the whole of them hot right now and them a do them thing right now. But them determine how long them last. So this thing I wanna say, them nah big up nobody, so them have to last. No, enough artists come boy and a pick side and a last. I want to no dancehall. When Gully and Gaza did a war, who for side cargo they pick? Don't see cargo they forward and they do good after a while him fade away. Alright, when Octane and Father did that, when Octane forward, who for side Octane they pick? When Conscience forward, who for side Conscience pick? So you go, brother, the work you put in, and sometimes your time, I just say time. For 2 years, you have to do the business, probably just 2 years, you have to do the game. Can't watch politics alone. Politics are part of it. Enough man come and pick side and still not reach up to a certain level. Enough man depend team. Say flex a gully. Which part flex career there? In the grand scheme of things. You know flex a bad artist. But where flex end up reach. Don't pick side. The man them over the Gaza side. What are you that in name? I can't remember you name. We used to say Gaza, dose of medicine. How much it's dose of medicine end up have and them thing they run the place. Dose of medicine come run the place, don't think say Gaza. I have girl with their own Gaza too. All of them end up it? No, your talent. So a group I put you to the world, that no mean much alone. Your talent of unite. You come on neutral, you will get ray, but your talent are going to ultimately determine how long the people them keep you. And your talent do it, and your talent do it, and your talent do it. And not just your talent, your ability to maneuver different situations. Because different than the God-given talent that God give you, you have to have your brain to think out, alright, I'm going to sing this, I'm going to make that movie, I'm going to make that movie. So this thing is not just about politics. Politics, yes, plays a part, but it's not the whole thing. Brand question was Beenie Man part of the Gaza. Beenie Man, they are trying to be part of the Gaza, but Kartel would not have it. Beenie Man, they are trying to be part of the Gaza. But Beenie Man but Kartel would not have it. Because when I tell me Beenie Man say, who am I? The emperor of the Gaza. I said, hold on, wait. Kevin Hart said, wait, what? First of all, we're not just gonna speed past what you just said, like you never just said it. First of all, I saw me feeling upset. Them time the Kevin Hart not even say it. But me I say, wait, how he become the emperor for the Gaza? You see me? So, yeah, brother. Being here try to take over Gaza. So funny. Tell the way people. As I say, a whole heap of thing for talk about as it relates to the politics of this thing. You see me? A whole heap of thing relate to this the political landscape. When me say uno fi say a Gaza, me say. You see me? When me say uno fi say a Gaza, me say. Remember Beenie Man come sing that, you know? A Beenie Man a try going at the politics of that, you know? Beenie Man a one next brother to where him always try to do what it takes to survive, you know? Yeah. And that's why you see people have him as a king. Beenie Man is a brother where adaptable. Not to the level of a Kartel, no. When you talk about adaptability, Kartel get A plus for that. His ability to adapt is what makes him so dangerous and makes him so lasting in the game. But being the man also kind of show them trade. The killer is a man where From Killer say the game I switch from which part. Him did have it. Killer say, yo, them blood clot youth, them now do this, them now wear black pants. The youth, them now wear blue pants now. Yo, them youth, wear cap. And them youth. I saw Killer stay. Killer now go move from him there. That was the general Killer. Beanie now, the youth, them now wear blue jeans. Beanie go put on blue jeans. Teacher going at the guys now, look what the youth them a do. Okay. Them a wear short pants, alright. Real bad man wear short. No, well, him the actually say real bad man a muggling a short. So it's straight jeans, cut off foot pants. Everybody assault. Teacher is a man to read the streets. As well, I said that's why I'm adaptable. After I'm read the street, I'm adapt to it and give the hit song for it. That's teacher's formula. Read the street, adapt to it, give the hit song. So the man, them already have beat the clocks, some of them. And him say, hold on, what that style is bad. Alright, man, I beat. Real bad man now, muggling in a shorts, straight jeans, cut off foot pants. Everybody have to ask when we get my clocks. Everybody. I saw teacher go to work. So the 50% where I beat the clocks, like the song, I remember people love to follow. So because when people looking at the street, them say 50% are wear clocks. Then them hear teacher with the hit song. Them go buy clocks. So 100% of people are wear clocks. That's how it go. So teacher, I like the group where I do something, then make the other people them do it. And that him do all the while with trends and fashions. And that adds to him impact and him popularity. Because him they have to move it from the 50 or the 30% to the 60 or the 100%. That's how him do. And that is why Vybz Kartel is so feared, because I'm impact. Teacher is a man with father, so, and see man be slippers and white socks. A group of man be slippers and white socks, and them have it as a style. And teacher say, slippers and white. Roll out in the slippers and white socks. Slippers and white socks. Girl see me on climax when me in the slippers and the white socks. Slippers and the white socks. Girl them see me on the climax. Hear some man no bumbo cloud dog. You say slippers and white socks make the girl them climax. Every man want to be slippers and white socks now because I make the girl them climax. That's how teacher do it. So the man them where they be slippers and white socks get a bigger uplift now, because when you look, true dog, so them boy they will be the slippers and white socks, and them I make the girl them climax, and them go hear teacher say, light bulb go off, and they made every man start be slippers and white socks, because I make the girl them climax. Yo, pass spot me bill to that. Yo, that was wait do it. You see me? I saw the thing go. That's how a teacher do, and that is why I'm impact so great. Because I can read the street, adapt to the street, and make a hit song. Feed. Okay. Alright. So I see you come for spam the thing. We have the big button in dog. Yeah man, we have a big button, bro. Then girl them start par with beer white socks, man. Yeah man, slippers and white socks with the girl them climax, man. We have a big button, my G. Can't violate, and we have a big button, and we press it. So, brother, as I say, that's just the politics of the game 101. You see me? Love it or hate it, that's the situation we have. And as I say, each artist will forward, he must make the determination what he going to do. Because, as I say, every man have influence. No make no man trick you, but I know every man go talk. Because every man have them reason why them not go talk. You see me? A style run the game. You have some man who talk and don't give a fuck, because at the end of the day, them know them talent and them know where them come for offer to the game. And them know say, you can't stop them. So I just saw the thing go. Every man make them decision, and as well I say to every decision, to every action, there's an equal but opposite reaction. Every action have a consequence. And sometimes good decisions can have bad consequences, and bad decisions can have good consequences. You can rob a man and get $50 million now. And good consequence and a $50 million you get, and I rob the man and wrong it wrong. You can do good. They can do good for somebody and they may not bad man and hate you and kill you. No good you do for him and he may not kill you. So you go. Life that. Sometimes the consequences don't match the actions. That's just life. It's not an ideal world, it's a real world. And in the real world, sometimes what you get and what you would give. You see me? But probably in the long term now, that is a different story. Because if you continuously do wrong, somewhere down the line, something never meet you though. Yeah, so that's how I think go. Yeah, say as me and that song, me remember the Cartel and the Squash song. Streets. Yeah man, as I remember the consequence thing there. Cause that song the Cartel put out, with Squash, big song, yo. It's a song to meditate on and meds, Deep fucking song, bro. Deep song. Anyway, peeps, I want to bless up and big up on yourself. I'm going to run off here now. You see me? Give thanks to forward out and listen out what we say. But as I say, politics of dancehall, Vybz Kartel versus Alkaline. This are the current stage we reach. You see me? Vybz Kartel, the man will adapt. Alkaline, the man will remain. You get me? I say? As I say, as it relates to what them can do more and so, that's our next discussion. But a lot of people are going to avoid the politics and some people are going at the politics. You determine at the end of the day how far you reach. You see me? And again, as I say for recap, enough man will say something, but they mean something else, or them say something and them actions show something else. I'm not get into that. Who have eyes to see, make them see. If you wanna see it, I just say it go. Up in a dog, I jump out, bless up.